NBA 2K23 is turning back the clock in a big way with the return of the Jordan Challenge.
15 of the most legendary games of Michael Jordan's career have been painstakingly recreated.
Put it down! Are you kidding me?
From arenas to announcers,
hey guys, I remember when I could get up like that.
To the stories of each magical night of MJ's career, this is an entirely new experience. Transcending generations as Michael Jordan's career progresses before your eyes.
It's stunning to watch the way that the Jordan Challenge is presented, from the graphics on the score bug to the video filters of each time period. Plus, there are so many amazing facts and stories that have been preserved here. It's like interacting with a Michael Jordan museum.
He got 60 that night. He got 60.
Basketball fans will love seeing the historic rise of many stars, including Patrick Ewing, Dominique Wilkins, Kobe Bryant, and more.
Unlock in-game content by getting 3 stars on each challenge and enjoy the depth, detail, and insights into these timeless moments.
If all of that Jordan nostalgia has you wound up, then My NBA Eras should be your next stop. Begin the what-if journey of a lifetime with the authentic players, teams, and rules starting in 1983, 1991, 2002, and this coming season in 2022.
These eras bring the NBA's history to life in a myriad of ways, from each unique draft class, court floors, and the ultimate audio presentation to transport you back in time.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello.
Which era excited you most, LD?
Oh, I have a game plan. We're heading straight back into 2002. I'm going to keep Shaq and Kobe together to outdo the Bulls dynasty of the 90s. I can't wait to get started. Oh, and by the way, I'm also going to be keeping an eye on one young prospect in 2003. You might have heard of him. That's right, LeBron James.
More than ever before, your possibilities in NBA 2K23's MyNBA are truly endless. Choose an era and make your plans carefully. There are a lot of waves to ride as the league changes over time. Go out and build your team's legacy in MyNBA.
And in my career, there's a fresh look and feel to everything around you.
This year's story takes place after the NBA draft, and you'll be able to choose your NBA team right away. But winning over your new home city is about to present you with multiple pathways, and each decision you make carries distinct consequences. How will you endear yourself to the city?
MP is a champion, baby! Let's go!
In current gen, say goodbye to the Concha Del Mar and say hello to the Goat Boat. Honoring our 2K23 cover athlete, Michael Jordan, the Goat Boat is filled with new staff, quests, and a new ship layout.
In new gen, pick an affiliation and enjoy brand new, beautifully designed environments for the Knights, Vipers, Wildcats, and Beasts. The visuals have never been grander, so which will you rep?
Wherever you're playing, it's time to hit the courts and get to level 40. Because if you do, you'll earn a sweet ride in Season 1. A golf cart for up to 3 friends and yourself to cruise around in style to your next contest.
But the fun doesn't stop there, because if you wanted to reach legend status in NBA 2K23, you'll have to score 100,000 points, play 500 games at GOAT level, complete 12 season quests, and earn prizes in 20 events.
As you can see, there is a lot to do in 2K23. So, what are you waiting for? Get out there and explore. We want to see your Jordan moments, so send us your best plays over social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow, and your play might just be featured in a future episode. Another really cool aspect about 2K23's My Career mode is that you'll come across a lot of NBA talent.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Houston. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. Green is the 2 with Tate at the 3. And it's Porter in at the point. And for the Wizards, Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Barton in at the small forward position.
Hey, I got to admit, I like how the Rockets are approaching their rebuild. This summer, drafting Jabari Smith and Tari Eason, 2 versatile forwards to go with the other young talents. It feels like the picture is starting to come into focus in Houston.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Morris outside. Pass to Beal. For 3, Porzingis. It's rebounded by Houston.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Now Porter. Şengün with it. Smith with it. Over Porzingis. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist from Tate.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
He's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now here's Porzingis. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. On the wing, Green. Outside Porter. Back to Green. Pick by Smith. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown. He can't get that one to fall. And Washington the other way now.
Look at how the game is played today. Teams are looking for length, versatility, and, of course, shooting. And Smith Jr. has all of that and more. Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Well, you mentioned the shooting, Grant. Smith Jr. hitting 42% from beyond the arc last season.
BA, I mean, among his many skills, that one probably stands out the most. But I also love his potential at the other end. He really has those tools to be a lockdown defender 1 through 5. And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Now, here's Green. Oh, rejected by Beal.
Well, Beal able to get up and get a hand on it.
1:19 left in the opening quarter. Outside Porzingis. From deep, Barton. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. Picked by Smith. Pass to Şengün. Now here's Smith, defended by Kuzma. Smith no good. The Wizards have called 1 of 4 to begin this one. Kuzma, the pass to Beal. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Kuzma up top. Here's Morris. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets trail. Outside Porter. Smith outside. Here's Şengün. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And here's Beal. Morris outside. Connects from downtown.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Wizards out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Well, things have gone the way they wanted here in the first period.
Well, they're playing aggressive, unselfish basketball, exactly what their coach wants.
In it forward, it's Brown Jr. and Hachimura. Kispert is out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Gafford in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. And it's Wright missing. Houston in the lead. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth, got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. I saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Wright against Porter. Stolen by Gafford. Here's Kispert, defended by Gordon. Wright outside. Pass to Gafford. Here's Avdia. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by Hachimura.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Gordon. Right side Porter. Here's Matthews. Martin a screen. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. A new lineup here for Washington.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Porzingis. Now Beal. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. Beal's got 5 now.
And Beal, it's great to see him get in there as a guard and do some rebounding.
Outside, Green. Down low. Şengün passes to Tatum. Green against Morris. Back to Tate. And that comes off the assist by Green.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Beal outside. Takes a 3. Kept alive by Washington.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Green for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Rockets on top, up 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Tate and Smith at the forward spots. And it's Şengün in at the center position, locking down the middle. And he knocks down the first one. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
No good on the second free throw.
And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
Now, no appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. Here's Green, following the bucket by the Wizards. And Şengün gets it to go. Şengün's got 5 now. So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, B.A., it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about.
Houston with the ball. The lead is 2. Here's Green. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Bradley Beal. Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented. But he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Free throw good. Green. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Gafford, he's checked in for Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Kuzma. Kispert's checked in for Barton. And Wright subbed in for Morris. Matthews, he's checked in for Houston. Gordon comes in for Porter Jr. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
The Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of their roster, but also bringing in a new coach.
Back to Beal. Tries it from 19. The shot off that time.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Gordon, the pass to Tatum. Stolen by Gafford. Right with the ball. Green picks him up. Gordon against Beal. Over Gordon. Beal gets the bucket. Beal's got 7 points in the game. And, you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than 1 season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, B.A., but now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year. So these guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling. It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them to have success this season. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Gafford with a screen on Green. Beal outside. Jacks up with 3. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal. Avdia, he's checked in for Washington. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. 30 seconds left in the third quarter here. Gordon outside. And Gafford with the block. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And the Rockets with possession here. It's a three-point game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Kispert. 1 second left. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Rockets ahead. They're up by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
I'm probably going to start the motherfucker West Nine mode.
Including our cover athlete, Devin Booker. We caught up with him at his My Career Mocap Center.